Okay, folks, it's Ion Dragon X, and playing another basic bot. I am on the Shyvana, and I've got my boys AdderBearic on Vigor, SaintMantle on Jarvan, Xzellar on a champion that is yet to be identified, and chefox on Goth Annie as our random. This is being voiced over in post-production because this is another game which I lost the audio, and it's also a game which I
They should run.
was screwed up because well, you'll see later.
You smell like burning.
Yeah, that Goth Annie's joke is really kind of sick. You smell like
Eaten by a
burning.
girl.
Pyrokinetic little witch.
What's black and blue and is about
On
to show you the
wings of
definition of
fury.
pain?
Vigor's joke's hilarious though.
Into the belly of
You
the
too will
beast.
be judged.
Anyways,
Sunder any army, crumble any mountain, leap
it
for
looks like that I'm being stuck in the middle,
30 seconds until minions spawn.
unless Xzellar wants it. No, looks like I'm stuck in the middle. So, Shyvana's pretty good in the middle. Because she can
Without
very
remorse.
quickly get wraiths, then clear the creep in the middle, and then get the other team's wraiths, and then clear the creep in the middle. Over and over and over again. Little jokes going on in the chats.
Rage.
That I didn't want to lose too many hit points here. So I hit the ignite, and then immediately hit
The enemies
the
of Demacia
smite
will fall.
with my burnout going, and the wraiths are just eating like crazy. And I'm against an Annie. Yay!
They are nothing before me.
But I'm already level 2. And if I was clever here, I would have picked up the
They have faced
the
nothing.
Dragon Breath, but no, I'm gonna pick my standard double strike, and nearly die.
I smell fear.
Annie gets to level 2, but I'm already on to her wraiths.
They see their end.
So this game actually doesn't last but 20 minutes or so. But I did have an emergency right before the
The
end.
dragon nears.
So,
First blood.
and Xzellar and chefox get the new up top. Here comes some more telekinesis,
I go.
and really hurt. And she's level 3, and I'm level 2. So all of a sudden I'm behind. Start off with smite there, pick up my second burnout,
My father, I will end them.
and chefox and Xzellar are just eating the tanks up at the top, and I take a stun and I die. Which I really should have walked around underneath the tower to try to force the Annie away, but being less than 100, I probably should have just B'd after picking up the wraiths.
The quiet before
So,
battle.
my bad. And I just had enough to pick up the little magic mantle, which is great because the spells are just going to keep coming for Annie. They're just going to
They
keep it
should
coming.
run now.
She's 4, I'm 3, but I have level 2 burnout and an all magic mantle, and I'm still more maneuverable than she is. And now I've got the creep brave advantage. So she gives me a nice stun with her pyrokinesis.
Suffer my fury.
I smite and take out the cannon creep, and creeps are now on my side. I got my dragon breath. I push her out a little bit, mess with my dragon breath.
Demacia will fall.
And I don't want to burn out too close to her because the tower will just decide to
The might of
hit me.
Demacia will prevail.
No, I do get off. I want my ignite on cooldown, so I have +2, +5 to my AD, +5 to my AP. And I wanted to get Annie low. He was about to die anyway, so just
Without remorse.
fireball him to the face. Careful, Xzellar bites. Anybody runs away for no apparent reason. Burn out, try to take out as many creep real quick as I can. And he really could have taken advantage of me there. And I bet that I could have used smite on a creep. And he's farming with her telekinesis, which is weird. Lead her in a merry chase, so that she wastes more time. And down at the bottom, SaintMantle and who is it? Mitch? Mitch Finn took out the tower. I haven't killed Sona. No, Nunu just seems to be feeding, which is perfectly fine because he's a bot. You're allowed to do that. I'm trying to tell them that Annie's on the way. But Annie turned around, came back towards me. She's got her ultimate now, so I'm a little wary of trying to engage with her. There's her ult, and the stun. So I just take off. She can have her ult. Use it to farm, I don't care. Using ult to farm? I've done it before. And picking up my boots so that her stun's not quite as threatening. And my speed is a little higher than hers now. They're trying to signal to me that the bottom has come to the mid. Sonabot's quite under level. She has not got any creep kills or anything. Antibot went up to the top, tried to see what they could do with their weak top play. And I gotta farm about a dozen creep here. And they're gonna burn out all the other abilities go off once. I actually take Ionic Boots of Lucidity, Ionian Boots of Lucidity on Shyvana, but because I was laning an AP carry, then I thought probably the Merc Treads would be better. And immediately after I buy them, they actually become worse because all the bots started roaming. So that's my luck. I'm not going to try to hit the tower. I want more monies. So I go for the Wraiths. Ooh, am I going to pick her up? Yep. I got my smite up. So open with the fire breath, go into the smite, burn out, and then just start pounding on the red lizard. He goes down and I'm not really that low. Off we go! So provided you don't get harassed away from the middle, Shyvana doing mid basically does this in a snooze fist. Wraiths middle, Wraiths middle, Wraiths middle, back forth. And missed click there, it stopped right on the wall. I was supposed to go around into the Wraiths. Piece cake.
should run.
And my intuition kind of paid off because Andy and Ash were both coming to the middle, so I didn't want to go wide to the right to go back to the middle lane. Instead I went under to the left,
Without remorse.
which benefits me. I do have my my ulti up, so I'm considering using it here. But there's 2 bots, so I'm half health, so we'll just poke. Oh, now it's 2 gone 2, and I pull up my dragon, and I totally whiff on my dragon breath. But I do burn quite a lot of people, and start hitting on the. Yep. Viger picks up the other 2. I had the assists because my burnout had left a nice trail, and all the bots walked through it, so that I got a free chunk of gold there. And everybody's here, so I'm gonna forget about hitting the tower. I'm gonna let them do that because I need more farm. I need more monies. And that tower was a foregone conclusion anyway. So down and around I go. Everybody left to go hunt some bots, and I am left to pick up the farm here. And they should have turned around and come back because we got double bots in mid. I guess Jarvan's getting blue along with
On wings
along with
of
Viger.
glory.
So back I go. So everybody's gonna head towards the blue, the middle.
Remorse.
I think that I was just a tiny bit low from getting the wit's end, which is why I went to go get these wolves. Wow, I'm just gonna go get the blue too. You know, that's beneficial for the cooldown and stuff. The way that the blue happens to be, because the fire breath is collision logic only.
I will end them.
The blue protects himself with his 2 minions. Now, because you don't get a lot of extra damage with leveling up your double strike, I am going with leveling up my fire breath, and I had a little more than enough to pick up the weds and flat out,
Enemies of Demacia will fall.
which is super cool. So now I have some damage, because the double strike gives you two actual auto attack hits,
I go.
but the second one starts off at 80%, and you have to level it all the way up to level 5 to get 100%. So it goes like 80, 85, 90, 95, and then 100, and that's not a whole lot of damage growth for paying for the double strike. I don't remember if there's any cooldown improvement. There may or may not be. It doesn't really matter because the bonus damage that you can wind up getting. We got a whole bunch of bots, so I go ahead and ulti in, fireball, try to hit as many as I can, and I get a double kill. Woohoo! So still don't want to fight the tower, and I'm losing my dragon form, so I just try to fireball what I can.
I smell fear.
Hate the tower, hate the tower, hate the tower, hate the tower. Okay, now I can go in without getting the tower. And poor AdderBearic on the Viger, he got eaten. Don't know how. Obviously was going after the Sona, but may have just gotten trapped by the Annie. Now I got about 5 more minutes before my real life emergency comes up. I managed to hit with that fireball, so I pick up. I got eaten, but I think if the bots go down, I can still pick up an assist. The bots, they're just now too many bots. And chefox and Xzellar are not picking apart one particular person. So, no assist for me. And we lose chefox. Doh, says chefox. It's pretty cool. So I'm going for cooldown reduction, and decide to go for some sustain and rapid attack, which I really like the cooldown reduction on Shyvana, because they improve each other. The Dragon Breath improves the Double Strike. The Double Strike improves the burnout, and you start the whole cycle over again. And if you have max cooldown, you might actually be able to go toe to toe with a tank without ever dropping your burnout, because the cooldown will be up before the effect runs out. I just ran in there just to try to help Amy a little bit. I wasn't trying to. AdderBearic winds up fighting it from a miracle ash arrow, and I try to take revenge. Fireball the ash dragon into the rest because Amy was getting away, but I don't have my fireball again. So what I do? I got wound up with a double kill because the bots were walking in my fire path. Now I don't have a whole lot of attack or attack speed, so I just wanted to try to encourage everybody else to give a few tower hits by tanking the tower, but I was just too weak. And we can quickly eat away with creep like nobody's business. And I have maybe 3 more minutes before I have to go out of this game. Taking down the tower, luring more bots. I step out just so that I can get a little bit more farm. All I am is a distraction, coming for a little bit of poke, harass, run by. Burnout does accelerate me, so I can actually get away from a bot. Plus, there's Ash and Nunu there, which probably would have been stupid, but it kept their attention, the bot's attention, off of the other people because I was low. I really wish I could have hit that fire breath right there. That would have been awesome. I might have been able to pick up the kill. That because I was low, the bots stupidly went after me, even though that I was not actually engaging. It was just distracting them. And chefox and Xzellar were able to just continue to do some DPS and save their own hit points while the bots were running around in circles. Ooh, I got saved from the ash arrow. I probably would have died.
Without remorse.
Not from the ash arrow per se, but probably from the attacks that would have come afterwards. So where can I do some good? I do have a ton of gold. I probably am not noticing, but because this is a bots game and basic bots, you don't have a whole lot of time to shop. Not a lot. And see, there was that Nunu snowball that just absolutely wrecks you. If he gets high enough in AP, that snowball not only slows you, but it does way more damage than it should. The hidden magician is what the Nunu is. So I was trying to show everybody my cooldown results. I don't have my lucid boots, but I did pick up the brutalizer just for the 10% cooldown right there. So with my masteries, I think that's going around 30% cooldown. Now there was some static going on there. This is my emergency bow out because I have, well, I've got an emergency here at the house. I'm just gonna have to sit here. That was it for my live recording. I was having quite a lot of audio difficulties because of my ridiculous mic. Anyway, from here on out, the I just let the recording run. It only lasts about 4 more minutes, but because my picture is locked on me, and I really shouldn't have done that. If I had put everything down, I should have unlocked the camera, moved it to the center of the enemy base so that everybody could see the base fighting, but that was my bad, guys. As far as this post-production recording, I don't have anything left to say. So sorry it's got to end this way. But hey, this is one out of maybe 140 that I've done so far. So not a bad ratio. Enjoy the rest of the game, and I want to apologize to AdderBearic, Xzellar, chefox, and SaintMantle. The next time my vocal comes back up, it's going to be live again. So, enjoy it, folks. Bye-bye.
Godlike. Shut down. Rampage. Shut down. Killing spree. Double kill. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Aced. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Hey there, folks. I know this is the end of the game, but I actually had to bow out of this game. So, for once, I was the leaver, and I really want to apologize to AdderBearic, SaintMantle, Xzellar, and our friend Goth Annie. Its name escapes me at the minute, but I had a emergency with someone arriving at my home that I had only seen maybe twice in I don't know, 5 years, and could not simply sit at the League of Legends game and try to finish. So my apologies, but real life had come to call and I had to answer the door. So this was the end result of the game. I guess it didn't last too much longer after I had to bow out, because amazingly I still had the highest creep score. It's a little weird. 537, and of course I'm way down on that, but I did have a triple kill. Isn't that cool? And oh, it's still sitting in the middle of the damage done, and low on the tanking and bottom on the gold earned. But what can you do when you had to leave too early? So as I was saying, thanks AdderBearic, SaintMantle, Xzellar, and chefox. So sorry that I had to bow out there, but we'll do better the next time.